Yes. Just thinking about what the Bible says. That he that he which made them at the beginning made them male and female. Yes. And for this cause shall a man leave father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh. Wherefore they are no more twain, but one flesh. What therefore God hath joined together, let not man put asunder. Oh. But they say unto him, Why did Moses then command to give a writing of divorcement, and to put her away? He saith unto them, Moses, because of the hardness of your heart, suffered you to put away your wives. From the beginning it was not so. Oh. Now Moses, yes, he allowed for the divorce of a spouse. Yeah. And I have never received any documentation of a dissolution of marriage. Now I know you're a judge, and you don't think your heart is hard, but it could be that the United States doesn't feel any fear. Ouch. You know, when I was walking over here this morning, I had seen a blue, yes, ice chest. Yes. It's amazing how just seeing a certain item causes you to think about your personal experiences. And somebody had left out of the front of their house a blue ice chest, and I just looked at it and I thought, oh, an ice chest. I remember when we were living at the Tamuning Plaza, there was a certain man there, and we became good friends, Manny Mufasa. And he kind of let me know that he was the Palauan mafioso of that area of Guam. And I was like, well, good for you. You're involved in the mafia. Good for you. And he kind of was, orchestrating different types of industries. Well, out the back of the Tamuning Plaza, I I had to smoke outside of the hotel. There was no smoking allowed in the rooms. Yes, though they could have. Well, we didn't allow smoking because all of our kids were there. Yes. Well, the Palauans decided to bring in some muscle, and you know how they transport guns and ice chests and empty spare tires and the different ways that they brought the guns in. And I thought, oh, good, bring the fucking guns in right now. Yeah, fear is a tremendous thing when you have a hardened heart. Now, I was doing the laundry and Zachary was with me, and I noticed all these little toy soldiers had decided to take over the hotel, and maybe the Navy or the Air Force remembers regarding the hotel. Yes. Well, we had a change of plan that night while I was doing the laundry. Ouch! It's called psychological operations, and sometimes it's a frustrating experience for sheriffs and police officers that have no fear of the law. See, I sent an email last night that as a citizen of the United States, what I can do is I can sue you and have you put in prison, and you just don't believe that. You have no fear of the repercussions of violating the laws of the United States. And I thought we'd do some psychological operations this morning. Now, could somebody call the United States Army? I'd like to borrow their intelligence division of the United States Army. It seems that the local law enforcement does not understand how we can just change things up today. We're going to do intelligence. We are. Now, some very hardened hearts got it in their minds that they can violate the laws of the United States, and the military's kind of in the background. Yes. They're out there on a military base, and they're employing approximately 650,000 soldiers. Pooch. But they have what is known as intelligence, and usually they're working on something else. But today I want to borrow them. Now, why don't we look at all the satellites over Clallam County, and maybe we'll just do the switcheroo right now? Because your hardened heart is pissing me off. So we're going to do different things today, okay? Now, during that experience at the Tamuning Plaza where they brought in all the guns, yes, I really didn't have any fear. I had thought that the Navy and the Air Force was very much involved at the Tamuning Plaza. Now, we're going to start with the Army's intelligence today, and all of those individuals that volunteered in the all-volunteer Army, we're going to work on some intelligence for hardened hearts. Yes, because there is no fucking fear of the law.